Hi, this is Helen from Primal Alternative, and I just wanted to create a bit of a sneak peek for you about the Primalista license so you can get an idea of what it's all about. In this quick little video, I am going to tell you a little bit about it, tell you a little bit about my background, show you behind the scenes of the website and the Primalista website where the recipes are and the training videos and all the resources. We're going to have a look at the marketing material that's available and really just get a feel for this business model and see if you think it's right for you or not. So I am going to share my screen with my little presentation that I've got for you. So there I am in the top corner. Hopefully you can see. So this is a presentation for you all about Primal Alternative and the Primalista license. So that's me. I'm a mum. That's my daughter Millie and my son Sam and my husband Mike the Chippy. That's me in the school holidays. So the Primalista license is a walk-in business model. It gives you an online training course in how to produce, package, and sell the Primal Alternative range. That's what you get when you sign up. You also get to be, which I think is the coolest part of the Primalista license, is you get to be part of a collaborative network of Primalistas. We're in a group on Facebook. I'm going to take you to the group in a moment and show you the kind of things that we talk about in there. But we're together to give each other support. We're there to seek advice and celebrate success with. The three key C's for Primalista's success are collaboration, so we pull together. It's anti-competitive. That's so 90s. We don't do that. It doesn't work in business. It actually just causes a lot of stress. And the reason, the way that we keep that collaborative is that we all charge the same price. There's no undercutting. And although there's no like specific territory in terms of I'm the Primalista of the whole of Perth, because that's physically impossible, there is territory around the markets that you have and the stockists that you supply to. So if, for example, Nat has got the Kurabut market in Denmark, so if another Primalista signs up in Denmark, they don't approach the Kurabut markets. There are so many versatile, it's such a versatile brand. There's so many places that it can be sold at. So there's really room for a lot of Primalistas within a small location. We've got a population down here of 2 combined towns, 40,000 people, and we've got 2 Primalistas here, possibly with room for more. So I would say that Perth, that's the city that I know the most nearest. There's probably the potential for about 15 Primalistas in that town, city, capital of WA alone. So God knows the potential for Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, Brisbane. Whew, there's really lots of potential. Australia is a big, vast land. So we are a national brand of local producers, and we're empowering not just mums. We're attracting retirees, full-time workers. They're all women so far. You could be a boy, that's okay. But really the keys that you need to have, if it's for you, you need to have a passion for paleo or primal or real food, and want to earn an income from home making food with your Thermomix or with any kind of food processor. So it's not just for mums with Thermomixes. We have Primalistas that are producing with other food processors too. So a little bit about me. I had a complete breakdown in 2013. It was a bit of a slow and steady crash, but I was doing everything. I was trying really hard to be healthy, and I was doing everything that I thought I needed to do. I was eating according to the standard Australian food guidelines, and I was working at the gym 3 to 5 times a week. I ate healthy. I didn't eat out at takeaway joints. I was, eating lots of healthy whole grains and eating a low-fat diet. I had done that since the age of 14, hadn't touched fat, not even avocados, because they were too fatty. So my health looked like this. I was exhausted, overwhelmed. I had nausea all the time, a bit like morning sickness with a side of a hangover. Yes, lovely. I couldn't poo. I didn't sleep. I didn't feel sexy. I had incredibly heavy periods, which is a sign of hormone imbalance. I had anxiety and phobias. Phobias mainly around what the kids getting sick, and anxiety about leaving home, really. I had a massive, just a flatness. Like my default mood was, what's the point? It's so hard. Life's so hard. It's not fair. I can't cope. Oh my God, look at all that washing I've got to do. And oh my God, oh, what are we going to have for tea? You know, that's how it was. So it wasn't a really fun place to be. I got my health back. That's funny. My little screen's over my face, but that's me down at the beach doing crazy yoga poses. I got my health back with a primal lifestyle, and how that looks for me is eating from meat, fish, fowl, eggs, nuts, seeds, fruits, vegetables, fats, and oils. Anyone who's done my 21-day challenge will be able to recite that for rote. My movement is, instead of going to the gym 3 to 5 times a week, I have go with the flow workouts, moving frequently at a slow pace, lift heavy things, and sprint once in a while. My lifestyle is a lot of focus around getting a good night's sleep. There's room for play, having fun, spending time in nature, getting sunshine and connection. Those are the things we crave as a species. And mindset, presence, gratitude, mindfulness, and meditation, which all sounds fluffy, but it is absolutely essential in my lifestyle. So the changes I experienced from my personal primal shift were that my nausea went, thank God. Also, all my heartburn issues. I had heartburn all my life. I just thought that was normal because that's what my dad's like too. And it was horrendous when I was pregnant, the heartburn. And digestive problems all gone. Going to the toilet every day. Seriously, I'm still grateful for that, even though 3 years later, I think there's a lot to be said for having a good dirt every morning and good sleep. I had plantar fasciitis in my feet. That went, as well as all my other niggling aches and pains that I just thought were part of getting old. My headaches went, my mood evened out, and I was just default positive. And I just felt a deeper connection to the universe. Like all of that distortion was gone, and it just all started to make more sense. I was coping a lot better. I felt more resilient, enthusiastic, and positive. My sex drive returned from long service leave. So I got a bit evangelical and started a blog, which was basically me rambling on about Primal on a blog called Primal Soapbox. And on that blog, I noticed that I was posting recipes, and the feedback I was getting was, how have you got the time to make this? You know, we've all got normal jobs. Like we're nurses and doctors, and we haven't got time to make this food. And I was also seeing when I started coaching, as you can see, I qualified as a primal health coach, that a lot of people did this sort of thing for a while, or they might do one of those programs, 30-day this or 6-week that or whatever, and then they'd fall off the wagon, or they'd like do really well Monday to Friday, and then it'd be like, oh, we just come back from somewhere and we're all hungry and I can't be bothered making plants and animals. I want a pizza and there's nothing else for me to have. So I just went and had a pizza, a gluten one, and now I feel like crap, and oh well, now I've ruined it, so I might as well just go on a 5-day sugar binge and get drunk every night, right? That's what was happening, really, right? And that's normal, that's human nature. So I thought, how about if I make some stuff for you that makes it more convenient for you and stops you falling off the wagon? I started off with a list, and one of the questions I get asked a lot is, are you going to add to your range? And the answer is no at this stage. I started off with a massive range, everything from bone broth, nut milk, dinners, everything, as well as the breads and pizzas and jellies and cookies. And what I found is that you can only produce low-risk products from home. And I really wanted, I'm a mum. I really didn't want to leave the house to earn money. This is something I wanted to do from home. So I stuck to the 5 products and really honed and refined them and nailed them. And I'm so grateful that I did, because otherwise anything more than that is like literally totally overwhelming. So I did this for about 18 months, and then literally the universe whispered to me that I could franchise this opportunity because my years as a recruiter in the corporate world pre-motherhood taught me that there's a lot of women out there who want to earn and contribute to the family income. It's almost like a necessity these days. We can't live on just one income, or maybe, single mums, like, you're on your own, you got to earn some money. So I thought if I could make, this model replicable, other women like me could do this, and that would mean that the food would get to more people, and more people would be able to stick to a paleo or a primal lifestyle, and it would make it more doable and sustainable for them. So we, as Primalistas, we're providing convenient, primal approved, nutrient dense, like these yummy things are made of bloody good ingredients, and they're a lot more gooder for us than the conventional staples. They're produced by home cooks to serve their communities, also known as Primalistas. And Primalistas receive a comprehensive multimedia online training course, plus ongoing everyday support from me. All the logos are done, the labels are done, the marketing material's done, the website's done, plus all of the marketing, which I'm going to show you. Now, my vision is to bring primal alternatives to the whole of Australia. I'm hoping that by 2020, we could have about 100 Primalistas. We're really a young company at this stage. The first Primalista signed up in October 2016, and really that was a bit of a trial to see if it actually was replicable, and thank God it was. And then for the end part of 2016, I was really focusing on getting the website up and running and everything awesome. And I launched on Boxing Day 2016, and to date it's just the 2nd of June 2017, and we have got eight actual Primalistas, with more in their cooling off period as well. So that's where we're at for now. So I want to make going primal more doable and sustainable, and I want to help women, not just mums, earn a decent income without having to leave home. So let me tell you about the Primal Alternative Marketing Machine. So this is what you get. Like, it's fair enough making awesome stuff at home, but who's going to find out about it if you don't put yourself out there? I know a lot of women that I speak to are more than happy to bake, but they get a bit nervous about marketing and selling themselves. So with this is part of the Primalista package, is getting the marketing. So we've got the Primal Alternative Facebook page, which has got over 2,000 likes already. All Primalistas are added as editors. So when you've got your market or you've just dropped off some stuff at a local shop, you just put on there, I've just dropped off and da 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 da. And you can also pay for your own adverts from there if you want to target your area. And having that amount of likes behind you, even though you're new in your area, just really adds brand confidence. And everybody wants to know, oh, what's this new thing that's going down, I also run 21-day challenges, and people always go crazy for the products during those challenges. We have a potential Primalistas Facebook group. Hopefully you've checked that out. And also the Primalistas closed group, which I'm going to show you. I do heaps of Facebook Lives and videos. Marketing and sales really is my zone of genius, and I love it. I do heaps of networking and advertising for Primal Alternative in paleo groups and local buys and sells. And also always have a paid advert running to Primal Alternative target market. I'm on Instagram. We've got a mailing list that gets sent information about the products, new stockists, new Primalistas. I run live events. There's also word of mouth, which is the best form of advertising ever. I also have appeared on several podcasts and have launched the Primal Alternative podcast as well. So all of this, we've also been promoted by Pete Evans and Mark Sisson from the Primal Blueprint. And all of this really just adds to engagement, excitement, brand awareness, which at the end of the day is all there so that you can sell your bread. So there's the potential Primalistas Facebook group. I really hope you're in it. It says 66 members there. When I checked this morning, there was 110. here are the podcasts I've appeared on so far. What I did after they let me be a guest on their show, or they invited me on the show as a guest rather, I sent them all a goodie bag of stuff from Primal Alternative, and every single person social media did it. So, you know, you got Jules Galloway, which is that beautiful woman there in the top right corner, posting on Instagram that the Primal Alternative bread is epic. And just that kind of thing is, you can't put a dollar on that. That's fantastic. Dr. Brett Hill from that paleo show posted on Instagram as well that they just can't get enough of the Primal Alternative pizza bases and cookies. Awesome. The Primal Alternative podcast launched a couple of weeks ago. I'm hoping that the second episode is released today. And the main purpose of the podcast is to create brand awareness. It's a really warm form of marketing. Guests are honoured to be asked on the show, and as a result, they will share the podcast with their audience, which then grows our brand reach. It also is really awesome for attracting stockists and primalistas. The beginning of the podcast, there's an intro from Dr. Brett Hill. Oh, did I mention it's on the wellness couch? Oh, what a life! Well, it's like a dream come true. Because our target market listen to the wellness couch the most. I've done some research in the group, said what podcast are we listening to, and pretty much the feedback was anything on the wellness couch. So my podcast is on there alongside people like Joe Witten, Cindy O'Meara. It's absolutely a dream come true. And I really feel that podcasting is the new blog. People can listen to it on the go. It gets my personality across, so you get a bit of a feel for the brand. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Dr. Brett Hill does an intro at the beginning of the podcast. And it says all about the Primalista license and the Primal Alternative range. So it's so mega, mega cool. All right, so I want to come out of there. How can I do that? I'll tell you what, let's go through this and then I'll show you the website. Otherwise, I'll just get lost. So how you can work with me and become a Primalista. You can, like Kyra, featured here. Kyra says, I'm producing Primal Alternative to make it easier for my community to enjoy grain-free, locally produced food. I want to help people on a paleo or restricted diet to stay on track on their health journey. And I want to help busy mums like me feed their families real food. What I find, the people who are joining up as Primalistas, they either want to have a business from home that fits around their family, or they want to make a difference in their community. So in conclusion, with my little PowerPoint presentation, there's a picture of me on the left. No, I'm not pregnant. That's me eating the conventional wisdom approach to food, which is low fat, high grain, high carbohydrate. And then on the right, that's me and Millie a few years later, eating a paleo diet. 10 kilos down since the one on the left, which is awesome, but that's literally the least of my concern. The main thing, I just wanted to stop feeling sick all the time, and I did not know that just changing my food would help me to realize my passion and purpose. And I believe that starts with food, but it's all about releasing the real you and working out, you know, what a version of Helen who doesn't feel sick and isn't constipated and can't sleep can do in the world. You know, that's what's so flipping awesome. And these kind of teachings come through in my Primalista coaching as well. So it's not just a business, it's a lifestyle change. Yeah, so there. Sorry, I've just got the end of a cold. Sorry to be sniffing along here. So primalalternative.com, I'm going to take you there now. There's my phone number and my email address. And can I move me? Yeah, the Facebook page is there. Okay. All right, so I'll stop this. Bear with me. End show. Oh my God, what a pro. Close that. Okay, so here we are. The screen sharing is paused. I don't want to do that. Oh, resume share. Ah, okay. So hang on a tick. There's me again. So I'm just going to get something else on the screen. Bear with me. La la la, you can see me, I can't see you. Right, let's start a share again of that one. Can you see it? Hope so. All right. So here we are on the website. Let me do something up there. Okay, so here's our range. I haven't told you about the range yet, but if you don't already know, we have got gut nourishing jellies, grain-free cookies, paleo fruit bread. It's actually called paleo fruit toast now. Paleo pizza bases and winter and summer paleo bread. So that's just gorgeous. Uses seasonal vegetables. And in the winter we use pumpkin. And in the summer we use zucchini. And it's delicious. I love all the range. I'm so proud of the recipes. And we eat as a family all of these things all the time. So at our website, I'm so proud of it. It looks so good. There's a bit about the company, a bit about me and my story, which I've just shared with you, our range, which is where we are now, stockists. So every time Primalista gets a new stockist, it gets listed here so that our customers know where we are. And there's some nice testimonials from our stockists there as well. There's a thing here about the products, that frequently asked questions, which is a really cool place to send your customers and to just educate yourself on the product. Those are questions that we get asked all the time. Primalistas, this tells you who is a Primalista and where they live, so you can see who in your area is a Primalista. Primalista frequently asked questions. Registration will go to there at the end. There's also an affiliate program because there are so many opportunities for Primalistas. If you inspire somebody to sign up as a Primalista, there is a fee that you get paid for that, which is cool. I'm a health coach and I run a 21-day challenge. I also have a blog with some gorgeous primal recipes on there, which you are welcome to share with your audience as well. Contact us form. If messages come through there for you or for other Primalistas, I just send those on to you. So the thing I'm going to show you now, and this is the sneak peek. So the Primalista login, this is behind the scenes. Nobody's ever seen this before unless you've paid up. Ooh, what's that? I'm going to try again. Okay, I'm going to log in. And I'm going to show you a recipe and all of the other kind of things. So this is behind, I'll just move me. Where will I move me? Here. Yeah, hopefully that'll work. Okay, so here it's a blah, blah, blah. Welcome, welcome. Doesn't it feel good to be a Primalista? You rock, well done. And then getting started. So there's everything you need on here to get up and running. There's a 14-day cooling off period. That's just the law. And during that time, you can get started with getting your health license, get all your paperwork signed, sort out your insurance, order your ingredients, all that kind of thing. And hopefully, all going to plan. And it really does depend on council on how long it takes to get your health license. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes they take ages. You could be up and running probably anything between a month to 2 months of signing up. So bear that in mind. So let's get started. I give you advice, so you can click on these things. I won't show you it, right, because it's top secret. But I give you some training on how to get a domestic health license, and how to do it, where you can sell to, what it means about having low-risk foods, how to get insurance. There's actually a Primalista who's an insurance broker, and she's sorted out all around insurance, which is wicked. Where to get the ingredients from, the equipment you're going to need, so with regards to your tins, your bags, everything like that. So packaging, your bags, the sealers, the labels, the Primal Alternative Company logo, which you can get that and use that in your marketing. That's all part of the license. The recipes and instructions on how to make the products, how to set up a market stall. That bit is important, just about saying don't share the recipes with anyone, because that's a trade secret. ideas on where to sell your products, and also advice on sales, how to make a call. I've actually recently put together some additional trainings on this, which are all going to be put on the website soon, but they're all in Primalistas. I've done some videos and some PDFs on, literally a script of what to say, how to do it, find out the decision maker, how to approach them, and placing maximum effort on your sales pitch, but minimum attachment to the outcome. All right, we can't please all the people all the time. Handling objections is very essential in a sales role. These are the things we normally get. It's too expensive. I haven't got the space to stock it. What's Primal? Who would I sell this to? What's Primal alternative? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So that's there. So then we've got the recipe. So all the recipes are listed here. I'm going to take you to grain-free cookies because I've edited this recipe. I hope there's no Primalistas wanting to get the recipe today because they won't get it. Don't worry, I'll edit it as soon as I'm finished. Okay, so this tells you how many you're going to make, how many packs you'll get, at what is the net weight. I'm completely committed to improvement. So since I recorded the demonstration video, the recipe's been improved. My goal is to make things as easy as possible, faff-free, doable and sustainable. And I'm always finding new ways to do that. So sometimes your video can't keep up with the improvements we're making. So I'll put a little note there. So this list, obviously I've taken how much of what out, right? That's why it's all look wiggly woggly. But that's what's in them. And it shows you how to make them. So it's for Thermomix, make a Thermomix production, and there's non-Thermomix, okay? And it's really tells you everything, right? It's like made for dummies, basically. So everyone can follow these. And I've had the recipes scrutinized by a guy with years and years of food industry experience. And he put things, like stick label on cookie bag. I'm like, really? Do I have to tell them to do that? But it's to make it as foolproof as possible. Okay, so there you go. So you also get the recipe. I can't click on that because that's trade secret, but that'll give you a PDF that you can print off. And this is really cool. So all of the labels are on here, and all you do, so this is the label, aren't they so cool? So these labels have been designed, and like so much money has gone into this, I tell you what, for the cool logo, and it's got everything on there that is food standards, okay? So nutritional information panel, allergy, minimum net weight, best before, batch. I've had all of this scrutinized by that same food industry dude too. Okay. So I'm just going to close that. So what you basically do is you write your name in here. So I'm just going to put Millie Marshall, that's my daughter, blah, 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 da, 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 da. Okay, so you just write your address in there, and voila, your labels are ready to print. You can print them off yourself, but what I would recommend is to get them printed professionally, because a nice glossy label really does make things look cool. How can I come out of that now without closing you off altogether? Don't know. Bear with me. If I go back to there. Okay. All right. Was that all I wanted to show you on the website? I think so. Okay. I'm going to take you to, am I still sharing my screen? Hope so. This is Primalistas. Okay. So this is where Primalistas who signed up get access to. Okay. So there's potential Primalistas, which are just for people thinking about it. And then there's Primalistas. So this is people who've bought a license. And in here, you get heaps more training. Oh, that's the button I want to press. Sometimes it's hard to talk and do things right. So in here, there's the brochure. There's a photo shoot of all of the products that have been done professionally. I mean, that alone was like $500. You get to use all of those in your advertising. There's a tutorial here on how to post an advert on Facebook. There's the Primal Alternative flyer, how to approach stockists and make a sale, and how to deal with complaints. So here's just some of the things we've talked about lately. Charmaine has, also known as Chicken, has been brainstorming places where she wants to sell her products, and everybody is commenting. And then she had a panic. If she goes and gets an order, will she have enough ingredients? So everyone's chipped in and told her how to deal with that. I'm gonna meet up with Primalista Nicola in Perth. Hopefully I'll catch up with Charmaine as well. Charmaine's asking about freight. Is it normal? Yes, it is. Kyra's looking for some tips on how to get the fruit loaves to rise. This is Marisha. She's done a pitch to a shop and just letting us know about that. There she is, wrapped to have secured her opportunity to talk to Solomon's on there. So there you go. So I want to go back to here, but not in there. So I'm just going to click out of there. Okay, all right. Sorry about that. So here I am again. I just wanted to take you to a website again. Hang in there. Share my screen. Oh, this cold sounds worse than it is. Sorry for sniffing at you. Okay, right, it's there. All right, so I'll go back to share my screen. La 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 la. Okay. All right, share screen. This one. Okay, share screen. Sorry. Right, okay, we're back. Yay. So now we're back at the public website. And I just wanted to show you this little bit. So becoming a Primalista. So this is my old video. I'm going to replace this. How does it work? Take a sneak peek. So that's all on there. Okay, tells you all about it. And there's some really cool testimonials from Primalistas telling you how wicked it is and how you totally should get on board. Okay. And then you can go to sign me up or Primalista registration. So here's Primalista registration. There's the gorgeous Primalistas, some of them. Da-da-da. And if you go down here, you see the payment options. So you can pay up front $5,000, and the incentive for paying upfront is that I will waive the first annual fee of $520. So the annual fee, the royalties, $520, is really for all of that stuff and the ongoing support and all of the marketing and me getting the brand out there. That's what you're paying your $10 a week for. Also things like all of the marketing material that we're continually improving and getting done. The barcodes, they cost $600 a year. You get an email address as a Primalista. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you too. I'll show you the resources. We'll go to that. Don't let me forget. There's also a payment plan where you can pay $1,000 deposit and you pay the rest over the rest of the year. Okay. So that works out. You can do that whatever you like. You can do that weekly, fortnightly, monthly, and it works out something like $83 a week or something, which I think is totally doable if you consider that the average Primalista is probably earning about $500 a week in profit. That's what I was earning as a Primalista, and that was doing 2 half days of baking. So it's about $1,000 worth of revenue, and about 50% of that is profit. So $500 a week, paying $80-something a week, which is also tax deductible because it's a training course. It's doable, and that's the whole my whole ethos is to make this doable. Okay, so just one last thing I'm going to show you is the resources. Didn't show you that. So this is back into the Primalista only section. And it's a really straightforward, easy to navigate place. So we've got an ingredients calculator because you get an order in 3 loaves of this, 10 loaves of that. How much ingredients do you need? No dramas. Use the calculator. The product pricing, so you know exactly how much to sell it for at a market, how much to charge your stockist, how much you're making per item. There's also a spreadsheet that's not on the website yet, but you can access it, where you can, because each Primalista will find ingredients at slightly different costs, and you can work out your exact profit per item. Our suppliers and how to get hold of them. Okay, so business card template. I'll show you this. We've also just this week had a DL3 foldy uppy brochure done and a flyer, and we have got one of those pop-up banners for markets as well, which is groovy. So here's the card, and so what you do there is you just enter your name in there, and you can either, you know, put that on Vistaprint. So that's the front, that's the back, and you can either get them printed from our printer here in Albany, or forward this to your printer, or get it done any way you like, basically. Okay, so that brings me to the end of my little thing. I probably talked for longer than I wanted to, but you know what? This is kind of groovy information, and if you are considering the Primalista license, then all stuff you'll probably want to know. So hopefully you've managed to watch to the end. If you have any further questions, I am totally available for a chat or an email or anything. Totally approachable and a real person, just a normal mum in a normal kitchen following her dreams. So I hope that's helped. Thank you for watching. I'm going to stop recording. So I'll say au revoir for now. Bye.